name Lex Luger, was born on June 2nd, 1958, in Buffalo, New York. Growing up, Luger was an athletic youth, excelling in football during his high school years at Orchard Park High School. His prowess on the field earned him a scholarship to Pennsylvania State University, where he continued to develop his skills as a formidable offensive lineman. And after a brief stint at Penn State, Luger transferred to the University of Miami, further honing his football abilities. His college football career laid a solid foundation for his future endeavors in professional sports. And in 1979, Luger embarked on professional football career, signing with the Montreal Alouettes of the Canadian Football League, CFL. His time in the CFL showcased his athleticism and versatility on the field. Following his tenure in Canada, Luger had brief engagements with the Green Bay Packers in the National Football League, NFL, and later with teams in the United States Football League, USFL, including the Tampa Bay Bandits, Memphis Showboats, and Jacksonville Bulls. Despite his efforts, his football career was marred by injuries, leading him to explore other avenues. Transitioning from football, Luger ventured into the world of professional wrestling. In 1985, he approached Championship Wrestling from Florida, CWF, where he trained under the tutelage of Hiro Matsuda, a renowned trainer who had previously worked with wrestling legends like Hulk Hogan. Adopting the ring name Lex Luger, inspired by the comic book villain Lex Luthor, he made his in-ring debut on October 31st, 1985, securing a victory against Cocoa Samoa. His impressive physique and athletic background quickly made him a standout performer in the wrestling circuit. Luger's early wrestling career saw him capturing the Southern Heavyweight Championship from Wahoo McDaniel in November 1985. He engaged in notable feuds with Barry Windham and participated in high-profile matches, including a 60-minute draw against WWF World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair on September 1st, 1986, at the Battle of the Belts 3 event. This match elevated Luger's status in the wrestling community, showcasing his endurance and skill. In 1987, Luger joined Jim Crockett Promotions, which later became World Championship Wrestling, WCW. Aligning himself with the Four Horsemen, a dominant wrestling faction led by Ric Flair, Luger initially played the role of a heel villain. However, tensions within the group led to his departure and subsequent face hero turn. He went on to capture the NWA United States Heavyweight Championship, solidifying his position as a top contender in the organization. Throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s, Luger became a prominent figure in WCW, engaging in memorable feuds with wrestlers such as Dusty Rhodes, Ricky Steamboat, and Sting. His matches were characterized by his signature moves, including the torture rack, a back-breaking submission hold that became synonymous with his wrestling persona. In 1993, Luger made a significant career move by joining the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. He debuted as the Narcissist, a character that emphasized his chiseled physique and self-admiration. This persona was later rebranded as the All-American, following Hulk Hogan's departure from the company. Luger was positioned as a patriotic hero, famously body-slamming the 500-pound Yokozuna aboard the USS Intrepid on July 4th, 1993, a moment that remains iconic in wrestling history. Despite a strong push, Luger's WWF tenure did not result in a world championship reign. He co-won the 1994 Royal Rumble with Bret Hart, earning a title shot at WrestleMania X. However, he was unsuccessful in capturing the WWF World Heavyweight Championship during his time with the company. Luger's wrestling career was not without its challenges. He faced personal struggles, including issues with substance abuse, which led to legal troubles and impacted his professional life. A significant turning point occurred in 2003 with the tragic death of his girlfriend, Elizabeth Hewlett, known in the wrestling world as Miss Elizabeth. Her passing brought considerable media attention and personal reflection for Luger. In 2007, Luger suffered a spinal stroke that left him temporarily paralyzed. Through extensive rehabilitation, he regained partial mobility but continues to experience health challenges. This life-altering event led to a profound personal transformation. Luger became a devout Christian and has since dedicated much of his time to faith-based initiatives and community service. As of 2025, Lex Luger resides in Buffalo, New York. He remains connected to the wrestling community, often participating in interviews, fan conventions, and counseling roles. His journey from a celebrated athlete to facing personal and health adversities, and ultimately finding redemption, serves as a testament to his resilience and capacity for change. Luger's legacy in professional wrestling is marked by his contributions to the sport during its pivotal years. His matches, character work, and the physical presence he brought to the ring have left an indelible mark on wrestling history. Despite the ups and downs of his career and personal life, Lex Luger's story is one of perseverance, transformation, and enduring impact on the world of professional wrestling.